Hey, my name is Dave Thomas III. I'm the author of my little book of truisms. Have you ever got so angry with somebody that you wanted to act on the first impulse that took over your body? Maybe you wanted to act violently towards them, or maybe you wanted just to cuss them out, give them a really good, vulgar, verbal tongue lashing, and inflict as much pain as you possibly could with all the verbal barrage of words that you can muster out of your soul. Have you ever felt like that? But sometimes you don't do it. Why? Because there's something that you're observing at that moment that stops you from doing it. Let's just say, for example, that something is somebody, if you want to act violently towards someone, with someone with the physiology and the fighting skills and the ferocity of a man like Mike Tyson. You're acting out violently towards somebody like that could really, really turn out bad. Or if you wanted to cuss somebody out because you felt so inclined to do so, maybe you really felt they earnestly deserved it. But that somebody was like my mother, a old country girl, two-fisted, backwoods woman who takes absolutely no crap at all from anybody, man, woman, or beast. That can really be a bad idea. I can tell you that one from experience. You see, my point is that when we say things like, you made me act this way, you made me do this, the reality is they didn't make us do it. Because if we could be stopped by our own common sense and by our own understanding of what kind of detrimental responses we're going to get out of somebody if we act on our impulses, then we can stop ourselves under any other kind of situation. Okay? Because when you have self-control, okay, self-control in of itself is a mechanism that keeps you from going too far. That keeps you from damaging relationships, that keeps you from hurting feelings, and could possibly keep you from getting hurt, right? So when you hear people say, well, I lost my self-control. No, you didn't. You abandoned your self-control. There is a difference. When you lose something, if you're walking down the road here and you drop a dollar bill out of your pocket and you left it on the sidewalk somewhere, that's a loss. But when you have self-control within you and you don't use it, that is a choice. We choose not to. That's why I have a set of rules that I try to live by, and that when I actually apply these rules, they actually work. One of them is I call the critical 30. You may have heard me mention this in previous videos, where you take 30 seconds of your time, especially in the heated passion of a moment, and you think for 30 seconds what it is that you stand to lose if you let go of your self-control. And I guarantee you that in the time that it takes you to go past 30 seconds, you're going to start to cool off. And let yourself cool off to keep yourself out of trouble. I can tell you from experience. I can tell you from a long history of experience with that. The other thing is, you're always allowed to feel any old way that you want to feel. You are. Your feelings are almost involuntary. They're intuitive. They're just a part of being a human. It's just human nature. You can feel what you want. But the reason why we have self-control is to keep us from doing what we want, especially if what we want to do is damaging and hurtful. This is especially important in the context of relationships, right? Why throw away a good relationship because you threw away your self-control? Anyway, I just wanted to share that little bit with you today. I'm sitting here checking out something on TV. The dish guy was just here to install the satellite TV. Love the picture, high definition. Again, my name is Dave Thomas III. I'm the author of my little book of truisms, and this has been your moment of truth for today.